Hi friends, I hope you have a wonderful day, and this time I'm gonna be reacting to Motorsport crashes from 2024 June. So yeah, let's just check it out. What?
Marcus Ericsson, see the rear steps out, he was a little wide. And that did a lot.
This is what happened. We'll see a little bit of it. Did he catch the inside and then that tipped him over to the right?
He should be kicked out of the series. He did say that a few minutes ago.
He did. I mean, that's, I mean, instantly getting physical there. Pretty unnecessary in practice.
And they fly down towards
What?
turn 3. This is a tricky corner. Herder's got the inside. That's the preferential line. Oh, and Will Power gets tagged.
By who? Santino Ferrucci, and it leads to a 4-car stack up.
And then the rookie Kiffin Simpson at the back in the blue and yellow car has nowhere to go. Watch this. Boom.
14 bull charges.
Sounds like a little.
Kind of look quite tight, you know, huh? For me, kind of confusing. That's for me.
A little bit of rear lock in there, Townsend, on the way in.
Started with left front lock. They go 3 wide, Power up the inside. Actually, initially I thought that was Power's fault, but Rinus VK came arcing across the bow of Power.
Colton Herder, the yellow, white, and black car on the inside of Pilot, and then takes himself out of it. Oh my goodness, almost hit Vautier. It's the long way round. Ericsson drives him a little long. Oh, big contact. Lundgaard and Grosjean smash each other in turn 3.
Lundgaard's pinning
Oh,
Grosjean.
right.
Ericsson's going to make him wait for it. Inside goes Rosenquist. There's another collision. Teo Porsche.
What? Which F this is? Because I know this isn't the first. It's not F1, but what? 60 laps of 100? What?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to be a penalty or not. He got pretty far up alongside, wouldn't you say?
Get that lap back and hope for a yellow.
Oh, around goes Joseph Newgarden. Spins and blocks the track for Alex Palou.
You're going to see a replay. She was headed out of turn number 1.
Yeah, just locked it up, and yeah, it hit that wall pretty good. And that's a situation where
To end this session as well, it was Michael D'Orlando and Jacob Abel who were giving chase, and Bryce Aaron was just trying to hustle a little bit of clear space ahead of those guys.
These formulas look quite kind of smaller, I want to say.
And boy, got the left side Firestones through, but not the right side.
yeah, and I think
Down in the 19th position, Davey. This was coming off of turn 2, heading towards that long back straightaway. He was tucked in a pack of 4 cars and just lost it.
We got a car right below me that went into the wall. That's James Rowe. He stuck it into the Firestone tire barrier. We've got an incident on course, Nick Yeoman.
Yep, Mark, that looks like it is exiting and trying to enter the front straightaway.
Bryce Aaron.
It looks like these formulas are smashing a lot. I will say a lot. Almost all the time. I'm not sure that this is in one race, but yeah.
Into the wall hard. It just exited stage right hard.
My god.
This is for a podium position. D'Orlando around the outside, some contact, he goes around, and big.
And they are sliding so easily. I guess they isn't that heavy. It looks so easy for them. I don't know.
Damage. Abel continues on. Spinning and collecting Nolan Aller, Christian Bogle, and Niels Colin here. That's the challenge when you're on such narrow confines of a street circuit.
In the back of the Ferrari and nudged him around. I'm very curious to see race control's view on that.
that's a drive-through all day. That's a drive-through all day, and that 2.5 seconds that
gap that Nick Tandy substantially was trying to.
These ones look really, really weird for me. What? How do you call these? What?
Keep the number 7 of Felipe Nasser behind and came from the middle of the road rather than from the optimum part of the circuit.
I mean, I'd rather be lucky than good, and if you're lucky and good, even better, certainly, because that was 2 mistakes there for Colin De Philippe. He already made one on the down lap, and he makes another one there. That's
another passionate kiss. He was under pressure from the Lexus. Did he get a helping hand? He got more than that. That was a little bit of a hip and shoulder, but did he close the door? And that's what Ray Troll are gonna have to look at, moving in the braking area. And we've had a huge incident, and the track is blocked. Round has gone the number 85 Richard Westbrook car. We've had several incidents.
Seriously, these ones look so futuristic. I haven't seen these like ever. What? Seriously, what? But what's up with the track? Why it looks so... It's not small, but... It is small. They are really struggling it.
And it was down the inside from the number 31. Oh, that's a penalty as well. That's another easy one for the 31 of Jack Aitken. That wasn't smart, Jack. And the full course caution is out because, he got hit. Oh, my apologies.
I want to say Batmobile.
I thought that car had cut out, Jack Aitken.
Oh, my.
And, well, pick the bones out of that one. Conquest Ferrari's got turned around again. And this time it's Brian Sellers. McLaren is in the tyres at turn 3. Bright orange McLaren into the tyres. That is so not Alex Riberas.
Now, hang on a minute. This is not part of the plan with half an hour gone because an Audi from the 775 class. It's the 775 on fire. Is this the Grand Prix track? Yeah, it's very, very early on in the lap. The driver is clear of this situation.
Right rear wheel just over the curbing.
But like, you don't have a fire extinguisher in your car? Or it's just like for your safety reason you need to run away? Probably that one.
Onto the grass and not moving it. But he's taken the stickers off at least one side of the car, glancing below with the barrier, and then little rotations. It came back 8.19. That's 6 seconds off the ultimate pace.
He was sliding really long time. What?
At the moment, but
pushing all the way to the flag, I think, is there.
Totally. Again, an accident all on his own sum. And Danny, you look across his career record, many titles to his name, but not many accidents, and that was all on his own.
And here's the chasing pack. Now, this is an opportunity. Oh, huge incident. 1-2 cars just after fluke backed. It is one of the BMW. It will be covered with double yellows. So one car in the first instance, and then the Porsche coming along and not slowing down. That secondary impact is absolutely horrible. He's tried to... it's the Mercedes going through a gap that was narrowing. Fabian Schiller. And then clips the Porsche as he went by. Clipped 2 cars, actually. That's going into...
These ones are sliding a lot as well. What? What?
That's going into a gap that is closing.
It's great for him that he's also doing racing over there, and he's doing very well. So, yeah, Charles has fitted in very nicely.
Another car off the circuit. And this is the 147.
Well, there is debris absolutely everywhere. The 99 previous race-leading BMW is diagonally across the track facing in the opposite direction. And still, as we try and close in on the third car.
He was behind traffic, including the GT class. He's been clipped by one of the Caymans, and that Cayman's gone off as well.
In which case, you are allowed to overtake that car.
And he definitely did give it back.
And he gave it back. Now we've got massive drama for Christophe Dupre in the Audi S2, which is part of the VT2 rear-wheel drive.
Bau ja ein junges Fahrzeug.
Run. Run. From what I learned from movies, it looks like in 3 seconds it will blow up. You know? Because we everyone learn from movies, right? Say yes, please.
In Sachen Youngtimer-Sport, jetzt sehen wir noch einmal, wie es geschehen ist. Zu schnell verbremst und ab in die, Gott sei Dank, Reifenstab.
Too fast, too schnell. I can understand something.
Da dürfte nicht allzu viel.
And something about bremsen. that word was somewhere. I guess this is really. It's stuck in my brain. I can't.
Hoffentlich geschehen.
Yeah, often the only stickers they carried be those small ones along the bottom of the door that were the ones you needed to have as a bright yellow BMW rotates around and nose into the tyre wall. Who hit whom? Well, the 190. Oh my golly! I will take all blame away from the Mercedes driver. He was braking, about to turn into turn one, and as if from nowhere.
Bleiben ganz kurz vorne an der Spitze und es wird ein Maurice Doornbell auf der dritten Endposition abgewunken. Ja, da gab es einen heftigen Einschlag für Jürgen Lauscher.
And that was just by cutting the corner a little bit on the exit of the final turn. And just picked up a little bit of grass from Klaus Sebranson. And Klaus Sebranson gets very wide and into the gravel and onto the grass as he goes rally crossing. He's never going to be able to hold on to this.
No.
Ruslan Sadriv has to take evasive action and he clatters into the barriers. As Giacomo Altoe has got the inside line and does usurp Philip Barron for the lead of the race. And meantime, there is plenty else going on behind. And keep it on that.
I don't know why. When I have seen like formulas in their tracks, I don't think that they are sliding that much. Of course, the tires, it's much, I guess, much wider. Huh? I'm not a pro and I don't know shit. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, this looks like sometimes they are sliding so much and so far, and what? Huh?
As we can see from our drone here, he puts his nose in front, and there you can see Andrew Morrow having gone around.
He would like to make the move stick immediately, and he goes for it, and that was just...
And James Owen just collects the rear wing. And you can see that Zoe Skrimbias is already trying to put himself on the inside of the car. And Andreas Koenig gets sideways. Zoe Skrimbias then gets hit from behind. Don't have internal rear view mirrors. They have a big screen, which the drivers love as Andreas Koenig goes around. He just carried a little bit too much speed out of the final turn, lost the back end of the car. Ahead of him, a 138.213 comes from Zoe Skrimbias. Please bear in mind, in terms of the points that you get, as that is a car into the barriers. Now that is, I think, Tal Alcher. Very close together. No, absolutely nothing to do with Andreas Koenig. Tal Alcher just running a bit wide, perhaps under pressure from Andreas Koenig. And there, Andreas Koenig really pushing. And Andreas Koenig carrying a little bit too much speed. What a great shame that is.
Let's go back and unpick this down the inside. So ironically, it's Mark Rosser. We were talking to his co-driver at the start of the race.
Down the inside, Renee Gracie, Paul Stokel, car, and it's involved in some contact with the Adrian Dietz. Tony D'Alberto, Lamborghini.
Nära att det smäller de två emellan, men det är Dahlgren ner till första kurvan med Knutsson. Smäller bakom! Det är Lejonkrans, Kjelle Lejonkrans av, Löfqvist av,
Three.
en av M3G-bilarna slutar
Okay,
Gustav
that's
Bergström.
it. I don't know why I expected that there will be more after those 3.
Mellan Robert Dahlgren och Lukas Sundahl. Vi har avklarat 12 stycken varv. Och vi har fortsatt Robin Knutsson för West Coast Racing och här är det Adelstam som gör en piruett.
Virtualmente terzo, in questo momento quarto, ma appunto Audi, il cui compagno.
Like, when it's okay to drive in the grass, you know. I don't know why I always thought that it's if you are driving on the grass, you are kind of out. I don't know why I thought of it. Or it's just like for speed and stuff. I'm just a girl who doesn't drive fast. Yeah, don't know.
È appena uscito Pietro degli Guanti, è andato dritto con un contatto in realtà.
Sì, c'è stato un compagno di squadra.
But he cut the track. What?
Proprio la prima posizione. Vedete che cosa è successo? Allora, ha sbagliato Fabili l'uscita della Villeneuve. Sono partiti in questo momento con Pegoraro che ha preso il comando subito davanti a Pollini, ma attenzione, un incidente che ha coinvolto piloti delle file centrali.
The pieces were just flying all around the place.
Campionato italiano Gran Turismo, vediamo quello che è successo. Qui no, invece è stato Andrea Palma che ha tentato la manovra su... Guardiamo che cosa è successo. È stato toccato dalla vettura di Pisani, della Raptor, le Porsche. Qui proprio un errore ed è andato anche a toccare. Che sta tentando.
Luckily there isn't so many like major damages to these cars. They can just continue to drive. Mainly.
Di attaccare Reynolds che si trova stretto tra la vettura di Scionti.
Seriously, at the one spot, they are so damn much. Isn't too much? Is it like the race beginning? Because they seriously look so much.
E la Ferrari di Patrinicola tenendo benissimo il suo ritmo, e qui c'è già un incidente subito ancora alla variante Villeneuve. È accaduto tra Messina che è andato a girarsi e va a toccare le barriere, i ragazzi terribili della GT Cup. Qui c'è stato Randazzo che è andato a centrare Borrelli in un punto abbastanza pericoloso contro la barriera. Poi guardiamo che ecco, questo invece è molto più brutto perché siamo con la vettura del debuttante.
In these times, what I seriously sometimes I don't understand if something is breaking off because he was just driving straight in a wall. Huh? Or it was something else and I don't know.
Norge che è finita proprio alla seconda della Rivazza e qui forse Simone poteva erano molto vicini. Marvin Klein quando manca davvero pochissimo alla conclusione della gara, e c'è lì Janne Stiak che per il momento non ha sbagliato niente. Felbenmaier è finito dritto.
It's the Japanese star who leads the championship leader, fast Freddy into second place. Off the road go.
I guess they all have kind of the same tracks because this really looks similar to, I guess, few videos ago.
It's Reno front guards. Takes King Nakamura Berta with him. Goes around, Keeney's out. A huge crash. King Nakamura Berta, the former junior World Kart racing champion. He was on the podium at the first round at Misano. He's not the only one. We've lost one. Jensica down into turn one. And this is when all hell broke loose. two Jensen Motorsport cars into the gravel. You're going to hear those two dreaded words, and this is the reason why. Launching over the ripple strip, Everett Stack, 4th rookie on the road and 12th outright. Slater into the back of Jack.
That was so synchronized. What?
The Australian and Englishman come together. This is the incident that eliminated Jan Koller. Contact with Alexander Savinkov. This is the reason why. Oh, wow. Front right into left rear. Francot and Rushi go together. The PHM drivers still racing. Popov and Larini. This time they touch. And this time, Davide Larini.
The teammate probably just threw him out of the race.
The Kenda Tires, Cadillac, and again, Dylan Hughes, he didn't exceed as much as it. Oh, and there we go. Oh, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, yo, hey.
All right, action on the track, Jared.
Thank you so much, Lorraine. Oh, Brandon, oh, Robert Ford. Oh, just as we come back.
You can't even see him in the cloud.
Ford gets wild in the streets, or wild on the track. Oh, that back left, he beat it. That's the team, Rudy Hansen. He wants to get to the side of, again, currently second. Oh, and Rudy gets into the wall. Oh, we talk about it, but Snooki, failure to launch, doesn't have the angle, but Chris Forsberg has the right spot. Looks like we got contact. There was some contact on the gate, and both these guys taking out the inside clips. Literal gets into the crease. Brandon Sword. Oh, we got a tire fire. We got a back left tire fire. Ryan Literal. Brings it around.
That's a good one.
As Shanahan was up.
It seriously looked more than just a tire burn. Tire flame. Maybe it just looked like, but...
Oh, and there he goes. We got contact. Here we go. You know what we got, bro? James Dean. James Dean goes up.
God.
James Dean spins. Dean goes up. Shanahan continues on.
Top of the screen. It is. I don't know, or is that a tire that went down?
Yeah, tough to tell. I mean, the left front tire is definitely flat right there. Right? But that car is fugazi for the rest of the day.
Let's see what happened here.
Just got loose.
Easy to do.
He's able to take the line that he wants. You see, get down into turn 1. Left that door open, he's going around.
There goes Mayer. Off the front end of Shane Van Gisbergen, Riley Herbst comes through with the race lead. A lot of problems for Joe Gibbs Racing on this restart. We see Chandler Smith, Sheldon Creed going to be penalized, and we've got a crash off of turn 12.
Brandon Jones involved in that. Backing out right there, getting himself in the right position. You see him off in the background.
44 is Brennan Poole.
Oh my God.
Oh, and Jones just has nowhere to go right there, trying to get to the outside.
Are you falling? No. What?
試験員のところで23号車千代がスピンしている。リプレイで8号車と23号車。
В группе лидеров Симонов ставит лучшее время круга, но пока... Ой-ой-ой, разворачивает Овсиенко, и как вот нет. Развернувшийся, я имею в виду Субару, напарник Артемий Мельников. Я говорил вам, что он мне жаловался, что многовато у него каких-то дурацких эпизодов в этом сезоне. Он из-за этого очень сильно расстраивается. Смаль прошел, Захара Слуцкого нет.
The other guy got a real good damage.
Контакт был жесткий, какой контакт, посмотрите, очень жесткий. Макс Туриев их двоих прошел, какой был жесткий от Кирилла ответ. А здесь Чуба в итоге уезжает за пределы трассы, а Тоев тоже не попадает, их двоих проходит там Слуцкий. И Чуба сильно отстал после этого. Борьба продолжается, Смаль очень жестко действует против Брагина. Дмитрий сейчас... Ох, до свидания, Кирилл Смаль, говорит Дмитрий Брагин. Я думаю...
But is it like okay if you're like bumping into others' backs, you know? Is it okay or it's not okay? Or you got some I don't know, minus points or whatever.
Может, это может быть штраф. Время круга, но реализовать темп потенциал не может. Вот здесь ныряет Архангельский внутрь, контакт между ним, он разворачивает здесь Виханская. Виханский газ не бросает. Проблемы, посмотрите, борьба в эсках. Да, вот она, разгрузка, контакт. Но здесь ни в чем Петя не виноват. То есть Сидоров его поддел. И в итоге сам еще уехал. Ну да, трасса влажная, там есть кочки. Мы видели, как сильно...
They're just both sliding off the race. What?
Проблемы там продолжаются, как мне кажется, у гонщика на корейском хэтчбеке. Нет, там был, кажется, еще один контакт, если я не ошибаюсь. Одна из машин стоит на дрэгстрипе и дымит стену. Вот.
And he did continue to drive?
Мы видим, разматывает его, и он приезжает в стену. Я думаю, что не сам здесь Тёма машину потеряла. Вполне возможно, что к счастью, этого контакта удалось избежать. А 78-й, номер 88-й здесь сошлись. И
these look very interesting.
Няева развернули.
Pudo estabilizar Matías Rossi, pero vuelve a descontar de mano cuando se pasó el Drighetti. Se pasó el Drighetti. Uy, se tocaron. Se tocaron con Ciarrocchi cuando peleaban por el cuarto lugar, quedó mirando para el otro lado.
Con la misma exactitud, ¿no? Y por eso tuvimos alguna situación ahí para
Farías.
Mirá cómo quedó.
Farías que lo llegó a tocar al auto de Charelo. Atención con esto porque lo puede complicar al líder del campeonato.
De piso, ¿no? Un poco confusa la largada, ¿no? Largaron medio desparejo, me da la impresión.
Barramos, le ganó la cuerda a Ferreira, se tira con todo el de San Vicente. Uy, se rozaron los dos. Ferreira que va para afuera ahora.
Y récord de vuelta para Ramos.
Otro trompo de Goodlane, se le voló directamente. En la anterior había zafado. Ahora perdió.
It's a present for everyone else.
Ele vem trazendo o carro para a direita.
O Baido veio para o centro da pista, né?
Exatamente. Ó, a ideia agora, no fumacê todo ali, ó, olha o que acontece.
Os Fuscas escaparam e o Koik...
Cara, mas... E bateu forte.
Au. E eu tenho a impressão que o Koik...
Oh, no. Did it before he slide off? If his knee touched the ground, it's okay? It's like a normal thing. Huh. And that was damn smooth. And if that happens, you know, the race probably is over, right? Where are you? From what is your costume made of? I don't get it. How the heck? Do you have bruising after this, or just, I don't know, something, or you're just walking fine? What? I don't understand how this works. And I totally couldn't do. I would love to drive, but I wouldn't love to be a driver. For the bike, you know. My brains.
Sometimes when you get these bikes in the torque curve...
Oh, there he goes, he's down.
No.
Man, a little bit too much braking and a very interesting lead angle.
He did a really good job.
This will be a really...
Didn't he hit his head, or... I didn't see right. That didn't look good.
Really pleasing result for him.
Yeah, I see another couple riders down the track conditions out there. Another one down into turn 5. Man, we've seen a lot of turn 5. But it looks like Gus and Rocco's kind of closed it down a little bit in that first sector, and Gus goes down.
That third place bike.
So he was continuing? It kind of looked like he was running after his bike. What?
It's definitely one of the Barcom bikes there. As Solly Mervis tips off down into Canada Corner.
He made his way up to 4th and just a little bit too much brake.
You can get it coming out of the final corner.
Chapin's working hard to try to not let Woodruff. So we've got 2 riders down in that turn 5 area. And as Chapin gets to and he goes down, and both riders down. Chapin now by himself. So Dreyer goes down. I mean, he's going to be, like I said.
I can't watch these. I can't. I don't like it.
He's now 5th. And there's contact made between Dreyer and Ryan Wolf in turn 5 for Herfoss. 244.4 for Kyle Wyman. Oh, James is down, Greg. Big crash for James Rispoli.
Into the gravel trap that he goes.
And Prado, top of your screen in green.
His back looked quite packed with something, I don't know, but that looked weird, but I guess it's the best way to protect yourself, you know.
Jeremy Seaward tipping out of 5th. He picked himself up in 9th. And then
how do you call these dirt bikes, right?
Valentin Guillot fell. He was there in 5th position, the number 96 to the inside, just pushed the front through there, and he fell. He would fall again later on that lap. Lucas Coonan was banging bars with all the wrong people, tipped over, eventually come back from 22nd.
The way he jumped on it.
Simon Langenfelder got to 3rd, he then tipped over, and then he would eventually come home. On the opening lap though, Salebo from 4th, and Daniela Gwynn quick to throw the goggles off. Out of 5th place, she had another off-track excursion here, cleaning out a rider on the way through. Then settled down. Shana van der Vlist, a possible arm injury after that fall on the first lap. And then Chiara Fontanesi was on the top step of the podium when she...
First of all, this race looks very messy. But actually, I guess there isn't even a chance that you end the race without any fall or something, right? So, for me, it's just question. Who would want to do this? But I have seen a lot of who want to do this. It's just interesting for me, you know.
She fell from 3rd. Daniela Gwynn then moved past Anderson and the stricken Fontanesi to move into 4th, and she tipped over.
He's going to fill this track out, make sure that those...
Jet! Jet is down! Down hard on the downhill! And not getting up quickly!
That didn't look good.
Star Racing Machine and Phil Nicoletti pulling starts again in 2nd. Chase Sexton down!
Chase Sexton's down. I was just about to mention.
Oh, pile up on the outside. Chance Hymas. And there it is. And there's that outside crash that you were worried about. And it did take place, but way out.
All right, these lines are probably going to come close together. Yeah, both riders like, oh, sorry, no, I'm sorry. So it's downhill, and I saw the bike kicking around, and you can see this last little hump, the bike kicks out. And yeah, the Olympics, that's Olympics promo right there for you. Yeah.
What? I didn't like that, the last one, seriously. I'm a little bit groused out because first of all, I'm thinking about his head. I guess he hit really bad. And the fly didn't totally look good. Seriously, who would want to do that? I'm hating when I'm just hitting my, I don't know, little pinky on my foot, you know, I'm just swearing and stuff, but what the fudge is that? No. I'm scaredy cat, as I always said. Sigh. What was that? Oh my gosh. I hope that you did enjoy this video, and if you did, please consider to leave a like and subscribe, and if you have other suggestions, please leave them in my Discord, and yeah. Take care. Bye.